thing I did want to add on here, we've been talking about bulking cycles and nutrients and all that kind of thing, is to these weather extremes that we have been facing around the country. We've had extreme heat in the south, we've had extreme flooding and extreme rains. When your lawn is coming out of that cycle, you could consider that like a cycle, right? That's more of a sickness cycle or a weather cycle, right? When your lawn is coming out of that and it's ready to go back to getting fit again, you're ready to get it back in shape again, what you don't want to do is hammer it too hard with nitrogen right out the gate. I know I say nitrogen drives the bus, but in the case when you're coming out of some sort of stress, then things are a little bit different. Think about this. If you're coming off the football field after playing 4 hard quarters, you don't immediately have a blue cheese wedge with bacon and a steak. You wait a few hours before you have that. The first thing you get coming off the field is a Gatorade. And the reason you want Gatorade or Powerade is because you want to restore, obviously you want to rehydrate, you want to restore fluids, but you also want to restore minerals and electrolytes. Those are the things that you need immediately. And that's the same with the lawn. When it's coming off of a tough period, like a flood or a drought or a heat stress period, you don't want to just hammer it with nitrogen. What is better to do is to feed it in slow. You want to give it some nitrogen, you want to get it going, but you definitely want to get it some potassium. That's going to help it recover from stress. You definitely want to get it some micronutrients in small doses, spoon feeding in. Bring it back slowly. And as you feel like it's recovered, and you know that the irrigation is in line and you know you can keep it hydrated, that's when you can start hammering it with some medium rare steak. But I just want to caution you, coming out of these heavy periods, don't hammer it too hard at fast. Now, the second thing you can look at, though, is when you are putting down that fertilizer, because, again, I don't care what fertilizer you use, but are you only putting down the nutrients, or maybe are you trying to strengthen the rest of the systems in the lawn at the same time? You know, I mean, I can take straight just protein, and it's going to give me what I need, protein, but maybe I want to take a protein shake that also includes a lot of essential vitamins and minerals in it. Maybe it's got some other things that'll help support what the protein synthesis is doing. And that's kind of how fertilizer works. You know, you can use a Scott's Turf Builder, which is just the nutrients and it's gone, or you can use Carbon X, which leaves behind biochar, which creates condominiums for microbes to live in and for roots to live in, where they can kind of be in a symbiotic relationship. Maybe you want to use 1801 Green Punch that has humic acid in it, which also adds carbon to the soil, which helps to chelate natural nutrients that are there. So think about your fertilizer that way. Nitrogen drives the bus, but what else am I going to go ahead and get in there that's also going to help the soil in the process of me in my bulking cycle or of me taking my nitrogen?